Three apiece for both teams. Not going to have any Void Mites this time. It's Chovy looking to deliver something to Zeus here. He's burning down, but I don't think it's really going to be a thing that works out.
To do something.
Pressure going to be on, and Chovy is going to answer that call just a little bit here. Fast bomb coming out. Big one going to miss. As Faker gets underneath this turret. He's not out of the woods just yet, though, as Canyon making his way in. He gets smoked. There's a Pop Blossom. Throws Canyon into the sky. Crash down. Going to be avoided there by Faker, who goes the other direction. Finds the snare. The Blooming Burst come down, but Chovy was given enough time. Red-white. Decent amount of ammo. Will have enough for any potential fights that do come up. That's secured by Canyon. Pop Blossom finds 3 from Faker, and there's the Flag and Drag as well. The option is Pays. They're looking for him, and they will be able to get their prize here as now Gen.G just running for the hills.
It's quite a big win. Take another look at the play here. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Double or triple knock-up from Faker, and then the immediate...
Cozy Campfire's in there. This dragon is going to be secured, but now the teleport's coming in. Faker, no Pop Blossom, and there's the Cataclysm. They're trying to just keep them here as Zeus gets into the backline. Chovy makes it to safety, but I don't know whether the pace is going to be so late. Never mind. He just explodes him. And now Faker's in the pit with nowhere to go. A Gravitum comes down. Moonlight Vigil is going to connect, and Faker, he is so low. A big one to the back of the head. Got a big old zoom out as there's the Cataclysm from Ona. Gets a huge amount of knockups as Keen now in a different spot. As there's the 3-man Pop Blossom as Faker comes in. He gets exhausted, but it's still enough to get the kill onto the hands. The whole bottom lane's taken down. Snip, snip, snip goes Zeus. And there's the Flag Drag flash from Ona to...
디테일 한번 몰래 탔어 일단. 몰래 탔어.
선택이 뭐 많이 빠졌고.
이거 보고 있다. 이거 얘네 모른다 이거.
오케이. 앞에 가볼게. 천천히. 해볼게.
봐봐.
나 마크다.
야 본다.
천천히. 봐줘.
아래.
아래. 아래. 앞에. 도네. 축가봐.
더블 노프리만 해. 앞리.
나한번 돼.
펄키.
라인.
이거 내려올 수 있다 아래.
내가 막게. 여기 있다. 이거 내가 갈게.
끝낼만 한번.
끝낼만해.
Lands up in a few seconds. I don't think he's gonna have the opportunity. And T1, out of a game that felt like it had stabilized, find the first win in this best of 3.
Yeah, well, Canyon's going to try and do it again, but there goes the Nexus. T1! The world champions take down the LCK champions.
Tank builds coming through from Zeus, who is
We're going all out. Zeus is going relatively low. He can press W for that shield, does do so, gets a whole bunch of his health back, and Keen has pressed so many buttons, and it has done next to nothing. Does call in the tree, as there's the Dawning Shadow, and first blood goes to Zeus! Oh no! Chovy should be able to get this kill, but I feel like the damage has almost been done. Oh, this is so silly. It's taking them forever! Oh, okay, Zeus will be taken down. Yeah,
starting to see why Udyr was banned.
Well, Ona is also going to find Chovy face checking this brush. Kick does come back. Faker also going to be delivered an assist.
The shot unfortunately doesn't do it.
공급했다. 개 멋있다. 나이스.
We might get a translation of what he
Drake
exactly
would be
said.
big though.
Yeah, okay, Ona going to go in. Not going to be able to steal away the Drake. And now Gumushi, okay, Nature's Grasp going to come down. Twisted advance to try and push the Neela back. Gumushi should die here. And they actually...
Only the clans of Guma, whereas Gen.G most definitely did.
Well, there's the Emperor's Divide used defensively here by Faker as Chovy gets on over there. There's the kill to start this one. Red buff now going to be looked at here by Ona, but look at this. It's an inhibitor turret and an inner.
Guys?
I'm going to say almost not worse, as Chovy going to bust a shot Gumushi away. He has a blast cone there. All out going to be used by Keen here as he finds Carrier. And Carrier nowhere to go. Oh, flashes into the wall. That is not what you're looking for. Almost a double kill for Keen. Working on a flank angle.
They can push for in-him. Gen.G needs to force.
Yeah, Zeus just trying to be annoying in that front line. Ona can get the kick into the back line. Empress Divide onto 2 as well. The Wombo combo's in. Lance tries to get it done, but there is no Varus. There's no Tristana. And T1 have found yet another one. But Keen trying to find it. Does get a decent angle, but the Neela is still up and available, and she does so much damage. Plan's trying to get to his base.
From
but
Owner, you simultaneously, you completely kill the front to back.
Watching Varus.
됐다. 들이봐야 돼.
Also does half of Tristana's health. Focus Tristana, he says.
Ona just knows. Not wanting to opt into any sort of 50-50. It's not like a rel situation like they had last time. As that's a nice little snare. There's the flash into the back line. Finds Pays. The follow-up just not there though as Chovy just says goodnight to Faker. And all out coming through once again here is Zeus going down low, but he's an Udyr. Low is a weird term to talk about when it comes to him. So, just a pick off here for Gen G, and now they can slink back towards the Baron. Try to pick that one up. Chovy gonna get tagged by a Sonic Wave, but no follow-up available here. A little bit of extra gusto, perhaps, from the T1 mid laner, and now a teleport back.
Senna healing. Owner's still there.
Yeah, Canyon actually getting relatively low. Keen at full health because he just teleported back, but Pays possibly vulnerable.
Faker in 10.
We'll see whether they actually go for this one as the Baron getting lower and lower. Chovy auto-attacking it. And it looks like Gen G are a little bit split on the decision. There's the Q from Keen. It's big. It's Gumayusi, the apotheosis. And T1 will find the team fight. The Baron goes down. Yeah, Canyon manages to get that one. Chovy's still alive as Faker dead once again. And he gets the Baron. That is certainly good news. First death goes over to Canyon as the triple comes in. Gen G, there's the Nature's Grasp. Everyone lining up behind the Udyr as the explosive charge does so much to Gumayusi. Dawning Shadow comes in. There is the Udyr going down, I'm sure. As Grand Entrance comes in, they pick off Faker once again. It's a double for Chovy, and Gen G may have just found it. They may have found another game as Gumayusi tries as he might, but it's not going to be enough.
세나 W 없어. 타워 밀었어. 공 한번 더 봐. 야, 우리 렐 피었다. 렐 피었다. 아들. 나 볼래. 나 뺄게. 밀라. 나 죽었고. 야, 뒤에 리센. 끝난 거 같은데. 어때요? 그럼 몸 넣어보자.
On the Tristana. They are not stopping here. First Nexus turret going to be taking down. Explosive charge doing so much damage. Owner and Carrier, I just don't think they're going to be able to stop this. As Gen G now getting to work on the next Nexus turret. In goes Owner looking for some sort of kick, but doesn't quite find it. Chovy able to take down Carrier. And there goes the Nexus. We're going to a third game. And Gen G are taking us there.
Silly us, Atlas.
A victory. Keen, his last game was on Udyr. As, oh dearie me. That's a flash from Carrier. He's still on fire. Hail of Arrows comes down. Lots of flashes coming in. He's underneath this turret, and there is first blood for Pays. Chovy taking 1 billion damage. Yeah, seems to be the thing. It's an odd one. As we get Carrier to move on in here as well. Canyon is going to be fighting against Owner, who is a little bit outnumbered. As Lehens and Chovy moving on in. Scryer's Bloom show exactly what's going on. Ziggin and Zaggin is Owner trying to get himself safe, but it's just not going to work out. Knocked up and destroyed.
He's not done. Zeus.
He is a
tree tempo. Wait,
tree on a mission. You can't lightning rush out of that one as Keen is relatively low, but there is a big old fiery storm. Stay really far ahead in farm. That is what she's going to continue to do as Carrier is going to get engaged on. Over the wall goes Canyon, and Carrier, I don't know whether he's getting out of this one. The ulti comes in and Chovy says thank you so much. And the amount of safety that they have with this Unbound Soul, you saw Chovy just walks forward and says, Oni, you're not going home. You're staying here, 4 versus 3. A magical journey is going to come on through. They're just leaving Gumayusi to die, and he will do so. Chains of Corruption come in. Owner gonna try and dash his way out. Getting to work here as Zeus gonna move on down. Lehens has found a position here as they get a knock up onto Canyon. He's pretty tanky, but Owner now. Oh, he's given a magical journey. There it is. Canyon picks up that kill as Chovy's in trouble. Gets a shield, tries to get out, and he does. Oh my goodness.
One is right now where it's looking kind of rough in the third games. Chovy.
Bit of a knock up onto Chovy. He's going to return the favor in kind as he flashes on top of Owner, who goes stabby for a little while, and Carrier says, let's take a pause. That is going to come in. The curtains are called here by Gumayusi, but he's not finding too many of them. Keen turns up, and good night, Carrier. He's going to pay for his sins as Faker does find the Emperor's Divide. T1 are on the board. They figured it out, but position from Gen G doesn't open a lot of doors. As Lehens, speaking of which, is just going to look for Owner here. He is able to dish, dash, and dive away.
Nice.
As
wait.
Fate comes in. Nature's Grasp comes down as well as Faker does find the scoop onto Canyon, but he's not exactly the optimal target as Lehens is slinking away. Zeus finds it.
I'm pretty sure there is some bad things about to happen to the T1 members.
Yeah, Owner is just, he's flapping away. Yeah, he realizes that there's nothing he's really going to be able to do about this one. Faker is going to die. Pays now could be in trouble though, as the Tempered Fate not going to land on top of him, but that's all right. T1 trying to deny this one. This is Hextech Soul. This is big. As Keen gets in there, magical journey to get them out. Somehow it's Carrier that secures the Drake.
most on T1 together with Owner in this specific game as Keen finds Zeus.
But Carrier does have Magical Journey. Is going to get a stun down there as well, as Keen getting shot quite a few times, and there it is.
Really, really hard.
Yep. Vision going to be cleared here as Owner looking to rotate around. Carrier has already dove over the top with these Hex Gates as in goes Lahans. He finds Gumayushi, who immediately explodes. Nature's Grasp to come down as well. This is a guaranteed Hex Tech Soul. And T1. Yeah, I mean...
That's not a new item, but you wouldn't know it. TP coming in.
Yeah, let's see whether T1 can mount any sort of defense as in goes Chovy, unbinds the soul, and says goodnight to the cannon. Faker clearing out Vision where he can, but I don't think he's going to be able to swoop in and do anything here as the Belveth has a blast cone available, gets into the pit somehow, and nails it! Okay, all right, Owner. Yes, you have the better smite button 100%.
Absolutely.
All right, let's check it out, let's check it out. So how did all that damage happen? So 3K, it just got down to 79 HP and smoked it.
79.
And you heard the shriek of the crowd here as well. That one gets taken down. Lahens is in a position on the map. It turns out that it was not a position that was very good for him to be in.
This game is going places, Atlas.
This game is going. That is absolutely true. Chovy is golden, and yeah, he's looking in a bit of trouble. Nature's Grasp to try and save him. Some flashes forward here as he gets a shield, but he is still going to go down, and Owner will possess him now. Yeah, no, certainly some calibration on both ends.
It's new season, new me.
100%.
For everyone. As now Gen G's pushing with 5 people in the mid lane, setting up for Elder.
And T1 is pushing with 2 people in the top lane. Setting up for killing a top lane turret.
Yeah, but they're going to lose Elder. Which they know. They have double TP. So Zeus and Faking can join at a moment's notice. But there is 0 control. There is 1 ward. Are they going to try to just force
this turret
the end?
goes down really fast. And
yeah,
look at the Kevin!
Man.
Gen G are a little bit perplexed as to what to do. They're going to lose the inhibitor. So inhib, traded for an inhib. But the Elder is right here.
Okay, they're trying to set up a bait. Oh, they don't want to go, but they do!
There's the flash forward with the quickness. Chains of Corruption comes in, Tempered Fate to buy some space, but Owner is, very close to taking Lahens with him, but he will go down. And now, Chovy diving on forward. Keen is a brick wall, but he cannot withstand it for too long. With Faker and Zeus having some deadly autos to come on in there. There's the ulti, the sweep comes in from Faker, and he finds the kill onto the Udyr. Lahens has turned up yet again, and Pays just does so much damage. My goodness, you blink and you lose him. As the Elder is getting very angry. Teleport to come forward as Gumayushi Carrier. I don't think they're going to be able to do this by themselves. The rest of their team are dead. Grasp available. It's so hard to engage onto Gen G. See whether T1 can find any sort of way.
20 seconds.
Well, Owner down so incredibly low, and yeah, like you're talking about, it's all about the Elder. You engage onto that, and you just can't really do anything about it. As, a possible pickup onto Chovy has to flash away. Lance is going to be taken down. Zeus now with the ultimate ticking. He does fall down, but the Empress Divide comes in. Keen is just gigantic. It's very difficult to take him down as Canyon's going to be eviscerated. Pays does a lot of damage, but he needs a frontline, and T1 hold on.
Yeah, because if Owner ends up staying alive as well,
기회 있어, 좋아.
didn't even sweep out the pit. There's just full vision of this.
Well, this Elder is dead.
It's just gone.
It's really gone. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was so scary. Okay, Emperor's Divide coming on in here as Chovy gets over the wall. Faker does go into his Zhonya's, but look at even the hail of arrows tearing them apart. No! He gets eaten by the dragon as now Keen and Zeus fighting, but Zeus is actually winning out on this one. Yeah.
Second Elder buff.
Yeah.
맞다. 이거 탐 걸자. 여기. 에, 바도 없어. 그냥 밑에 지르자. 이거 바도 없어. 뱀에서 놀자. 뱀에 잡았다. 이거 보자. 이거부터. 야, 캐네. 그냥 드론만 맞게 봐줘. 야, 바텀 라인으로 끝내. 바텀 라인으로. 야, 타워터 돼. 아무도 없다.
나이스!
아, 쉣! 이런 게임을.
드디어 이겼네.
정주 잘려가지고. 그만 잘려. 미안하다. 기준아. 나도 달렸어, 지훈아. 버스 좋다. 들어가! 너무 잘했다!
Go down to the Nexus will follow Gen G after having so much control all game.